Salute, 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 man. So, this is Boxer Nocturnal Thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? Real quick video, then I'm getting out the way. Uh, Alicia Baumgartner, Michaela Mayer, Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall. For some reason, man, this just seems like this got some special. It's just special, something special about these fights. That's about to happen. It's something like that's like magical about these matchups in particular. You know what I'm saying? And they damn near, in my opinion, they damn near 50-50, both of them. And it's hard for me to choose. It's hard for me to look at this fight from, you know what I'm saying? I can't say bias. It's hard for me to look at this fight just as a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? Not hard. I shouldn't say hard. I shouldn't say it's hard. It's just that when I look at this fight, it's just something different about this fight. It's something different about both of these fights and these personalities and these storylines. And this fight just seems to be, it's something about this I feel like that's going to take this. Like, I like that Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano situation. It was cool for the sport of boxing. But these personalities and the looks of it is something that is just remarkable about Clarissa Shields. It's captivating. Alicia Baumgartner, Michaela Mayer, and Savannah Marshall, they are about to set a different bar, in my opinion. It's going to be a very high bar that's going to be set that I think it's going to be a while before somebody is going to be able to hurdle that bar. I think from this point on, boxing is going to be looking like these athletes coming up short as far as what the entirety of the story that is just brought to the table. Like, even the whole situation with the postponement, a lot of things changed in the last 4 or 5 weeks, man. Like, I got, you know, just everything. The atmosphere changed. Fall. The leaves have changed. Leaves falling off the trees. All my plants around my house look completely different since this fight was about to happen originally. And if time went by so fast, it's like a teleportation type thing. Like, I can't even believe, you know, where this fight has just the way it's framed in time. I think it has the potential to be like a hallmark type of a situation. Even the making the belt was cool, but the whole look, the energy, something about this fight, something about these two fights in particular, is something special. It's something special. Even though I like the Deontay Wilder coming back out of retirement, fighting Robert Helenius, I like the Haney versus Kambosos, Caleb Plant versus Darrell. You know what I'm saying? Those are some dope fights. But anyways, Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer, man, it's something about them too. They energy is just, you can see that shit vibrate off of them. You know what I'm saying? You can tell it's gonna be fireworks. They styles, the power. One person got that power, looking like Tina Turner, looking like Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? Doing rolling on the river. I mean, just arms, shoulders, and just genetics, phenomenal and explosive and power. Then you got Michaela Mayer is like a Hillary Swank, you know, $1 Million Baby type of a boxing story, who is gritty, can fight, can box, is technical, works behind the jab, can fight in the inside. And you got Clarissa Shields, the GOAT, who just jumped on on the Netflix back in the day before it was really even Netflix and chill. I'm sitting there watching, you know what I'm saying, T-Rex documentary. Like, this girl is about to take over, period. And then look how far she's come, changed her name to the GWOAT, collected all the belts. Now she got this whole built-in rivalry story with the only person that beat her in the amateurs. Straight up great white hype or great white hope storyline. And you got Savannah Marshall, who is a genuine knockout artist. Those combinations, a switch hitter, is trained by somebody that's related to Tyson Fury, who is the heavyweight champion. And there's controversy that's mixed up in that as well. So Claressa Shields, she blazed the trail. Claressa Shields has blazed the trail. She went through Christina Hammer, Ivana Habazin, Emma Kozin, Marie-Eve Dakar. You know what I'm saying? She beat Hannah Gabriels. She's been in there with tough opponents, been knocked down, got back up, gritted her. She's just been on a different level. Went into MMA, fought a couple of fights, took one loss that was still competitive, not in no kind of shape, form, or fashion was she embarrassed or dominated. You know what I'm saying? Came back and fought Emma Kozin and dominated that fight, just didn't get the knockout. And then you got Savannah Marshall, who, of course, her main storyline is that she defeated Claressa Shields. But then when you see her, you know, start knocking girls out, genuinely showing power and showing a gift to be able to disguise her power, throw combinations, and knock out, you know, Hemka. I don't want to say her name wrong. I think her name is Hemka, something like that. But she knocked her out in like the second or third round. Legitimate knocking people out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen 2 or 3 of her knockouts that was legitimate, not no fluke, fugazi, you know, like conspiracy. There wasn't none of that weird knockout where you say, you know, she got some decent power, but this looks like a dive here, a dive there, a dive every fucking where. No, I'm looking at some legitimate knockouts where, you know, knocking the damn daylights out of motherfuckers. So she has a genuine, clear, and present danger. And so it's just, these are tough fights. They glamorous fights, they polarizing fights, they unique fights, they unique storylines. The whole stage is set for something to be very, very, very special. I salute. This is Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I really don't even care. Everybody wins in this situation. Everybody wins. I would have to say if I was to I'm not making predictions, but if I had to make a prediction, I kind of want to go with what I've seen from Mikaela Mayer, her style. I've just seen more from her as far as being like a fighter that can, you know what I'm saying, do the distance. But from what I've seen from Alycia Baumgardner building up to this fight, her smile right now, I think she is peaking, which is amazing when you think about the postponement. Right now, her energy looks a little bit more laser focused, and she looks relaxed and comfortable and smiling. And when somebody can smile at you and still be dangerous, see, a lot of people like to be all snarled up and mean face or monotone or nonchalant or whatever, which is all cool and dandy. To each is his, her, or her own. But when somebody is smiling, they smiling in your face. They can smile and then hurt you. Them the people. That's how I look out for some people. When they smiling, man. When you showing them pearly whites, really you baring your fangs. All that snarled up, tough talk shit sometimes is just bluster. So anyway, I like Alycia Baumgardner for this fight as well. I have no dog in this fight. I really ain't making no picks. I'm neutral, let the best woman win. to me, it can kind of go both ways. If I was to just use my boxing mind, I would slightly lean towards Mikaela Mayer. But I'm not going to lie, just my natural attraction is to Alicia Baumgardner. Claressa Shields, I'm heavily leaning towards Claressa Shields to, you know, just break through that ceiling, because, you know, I don't want to make this whole thing gender or racial, but there's a ceiling over the sport of women's boxing, and there's levels, and I think if she's able to topple Savannah Marshall, I think she elevates, she breaks a certain ceiling that no one has been able to break. Even though you had your Layla Ali's and you know, what's the old girl name? Ann Wolf. You know, you had those types that set a mark in my mind for boxing, for women's boxing. But Claressa Shields has the ability, with everything involved, and who she's fighting, and who she has fought, and what she's done, the Olympics, and all her accolades and accomplishments. If she's able to get over this one final hurdle, I think that will just catapult her into the stratospheres. And then, you know, Savannah Marshall, she has also gained a huge following, and what she would be able to accomplish would be great for the sport of boxing, period, and for her fans. But I'll be honest, I would be, if she was to win and take it and take off, I salute her, but it won't be the same for me personally. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to look at that star the same way. I can acknowledge that it's a star, but it's just going to be from a different perspective. I can see it and, oh, I point out the Big Dipper or whatever. But for Claressa Shields, it'd be something different. It'll be a sight to behold. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts. You know, salute to all of the fighters. All of the fighters. I don't know all their names. I know Daniel Dubois' sister, Daniel Dubois. I know his sister's fighting too, and a couple other girls are fighting. But I'm just saying, those four, you know, Alicia Baumgardner, Mikaela Mayer, Claressa Shields, and Savannah Marshall, it's just something about them. It's just something about them. They could do this twice, the same way, the exact same way. You know what I'm saying? They could do this again. It's kind of like, you know what it's kind of reminding me of, even though I never watched this movie? It's kind of reminding me of like Ocean's 11 when they flipped it and did the female version. I never watched that version, but it kind of got that energy. It kind of got just the Ocean 11 energy. Never mind the female aspect. It's just something that's so unique and different, like Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 12. It's kind of like that. Just got a uniqueness to it that's just kind of dope, that I salute 100. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Bow, bow, bow.